Hey, welcome to my channel. Just to bring you up to date on what this channel is about. I probably like a lot of you guys out there over this last year, you've probably put on a few pounds extra that you didn't want to have. And I'm the same way. And I decided I wanted to get rid of those pounds and might as well, like everybody else, start the new year, 2021, with, I hate to use this old adage, a fresh start. So I decided to create this YouTube channel just to help motivate me into doing just that. I tried to about 7 years ago. I was really into fitness, jogging, weights, training, and doing all of that. And I had designed a logo. I was going to get it trademarked. And it's simply a 1 greater than 0. So that's what you see on this channel is 1 greater than 0. And that's what it is. Doing one thing is better than doing nothing. So just getting up, walking outside, walking around the block, doing that is better than just sitting on the couch and watching TV. Or even if you're watching TV, getting up off the couch or off the chair and doing stretches, something to get the heart moving, to get you moving, to see what you're capable of doing, and that will help your body get through what it needs to get through. So who am I? I'm just a regular guy like anybody else out there who wants to lose some weight. And I put too much on. I want to drop about 20 pounds, I think. I'm 57 years old, which is pretty old, I guess. But got to start somewhere. I'm not a fitness person. I'm not a fitness expert. I'm not a doctor. So before you want to get involved with anything, make sure your doctor thinks that you are medically capable of doing something. Uh, I will never tell someone to try to do something more than they should. So if you think that you want to do something but you're unsure, go talk to your doctor and say, hey, this is what I want to do, and they'll let you know based on what they find. So that's what I would suggest. Um, yeah, I'm tired of being overweight. I have aches and pains. I've noticed that more this year than I have in past years, where, you know, my shoulders are really tight. The other thing I've noticed is that I've lost a lot of muscle mass in my upper thighs. I don't know why in that area specifically, but I have. My skin's real loose there, where before at least I had some muscle to not be that way. So I'm starting this channel. So your question is, what is 1 greater than 0 that you see on my channel? As I mentioned, 1 is greater than none. And that's the adage I want you to think about when you're going through this process like I'm doing. Just get out and do something. And eventually you'll do more. So don't go into a program or doing something where you think I should be just like this guy on the screen that I'm looking at. Because you're not. You're not going to be that guy or gal like the person you see on the video. I've seen a lot of videos of people and they're trying to show you, oh, here's my workout plan. Here's my rubber bands, which are good, that I use. Um, Here's the weights I'm lifting. This is how I'm lifting them, to gain the most effective, rate of growth, all this kind of stuff. And they look great. They're ripped. I'm not, which you'll see. Unfortunately, I will be taking before and after pictures. I'm overweight. I don't have a chest. I don't have arms. I don't have shoulders. I don't have legs. I don't have any of that. I'm fat. Um, Plain and simple. And don't think that you're going to be that person, and don't think it's going to happen in a week. It won't happen in a week. I mean, you'll be lucky to do, 1,000 steps in a week. Be happy that you do 1,000 steps, because you know what? Last week you only did 10 steps or whatever. That's what this is about. It's about doing one thing until you can do two things, and so forth and so on. So that's what this channel is about. It's about a motivation to help me get going. So really, to help me keep doing what I'm doing, I think if I know that I'm posting this up on YouTube, it'll motivate me more to keep doing it and to produce content for people. And hopefully it motivates you too. So what do I plan to put on this channel? Well, my daily exercises, it's going to be random. I don't have a set schedule. I'm doing arms today. I'm doing chest tomorrow. I'm doing legs the next day. No, it's not going to be like that. It will be, I'm walking my dog in the morning, 5 in the morning, I'm walking my dog. If you want to see that, great. Here it is. I'm walking my dog. Sometimes we might jog. Sometimes we might not. I don't know. Will I bring weights in to the office? Yeah, I think I will. So I think I'm going to bring some weights into the office and maybe start doing some of that. I haven't done it. So I'll be doing light weights to begin with. And then go to some, as I start to progress, I'll build that up. That's what it's all about. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Taking a break at the office, take 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I'll go out for a jog, or go out for a walk. And when walking becomes mundane and I can do walking a lot, I'll jog. And then when I get tired of jogging, I'll walk. And then maybe I'll jog again and then walk again. And then after a while, maybe I'm jogging the whole trip. That's what it's all about. You don't get endurance right off the beginning. It takes a while. So what else am I going to show? Maybe what I'm eating. Haven't decided that yet. But yeah, what the foods I'm going to eat, what I hope to cut out. I'm probably going to have cheat days like everybody does. But I'm not going to be cheating with a bag of jelly beans like I used to. Yes, I used to eat a bag of jelly beans almost every day. Cutting that sugar out. Got to cut it out. And I'm assuming that cutting that sugar out is going to help drop the weight. Some of the other things that help me, I weigh myself every morning. So I strongly suggest that you get a scale and find a time in the day that you can weigh yourself consistently every day. And for me, that'll be right before I shower. So one, I don't have any clothes on because I don't want any extra weight. Two, it's going to be consistent because I know that at that time of the morning, I can weigh myself before I get in the shower. And I'll weigh myself 3 times, and I'll get the average of those 3 weights. And I'll do that every morning, and I'll record that every morning. So yeah, it takes some work from you, but trust me, you will see a change if you just get out and do something. Sometimes it might go up. My weight might go up. So that's the other thing to realize. Your weight will fluctuate, and it can fluctuate every day, 1-2 pounds sometimes. So it's not a matter of what you see every day. It's what you see over a period of time. At least that's what I've found. So that's what I plan to do. The other thing I won't do is to belittle anybody else. I've seen people make fun of other people. They see them on the side of the road. They're walking. Yeah, they're really obese, large people. But they're out there walking. They're doing something. They're trying. And that's what I give them credit for. I mean, they're not sitting in a chair and just eating a box of donuts. They're out there trying. Now, if they're out there trying and they get home and eat a box of donuts, well then that's a problem. You got to do both. You got to fix your diet, and you've got to do exercise. It's not just diet. That'll never work. That'll get you a little bit, but that won't help you in the long run. You've got to have both. Better diet and some kind of exercise to get the heart moving. Do that. So what you have to do something. If you want to join me on this trip, you have to say, hey, one is greater than nothing. I got to do something. And then also make sure you feel like you can do whatever you're going to do. If you're in question, talk to a doctor, get a checkup before you start any program. And I don't really consider this a program. This is just me. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to post this stuff. And if it helps you, I hope it helps you. Don't have to watch if you don't want to. If you want to, I guess there's a button on here you click to subscribe to my channel. And this is what I'm planning to do. So this is all new for me. I don't know how to do this. I'm not in it for money or anything like that. I'm just in it to do it. So join me if you want. My name is Mike, and I look forward to getting some exercise on. Thanks a lot for joining me, and I'll talk to you later.